extended ASCII or ASCII solved the encoding problem in computer industry? No, they had their own issues. Stay tuned to find out what was wrong with it. When I first learned about extended ASCII, I thought it would fix our encoding issue, but it kind of took us a bit back to the time before ASCII. From our previous videos, we understood what ASCII was and that it could support up to 128 characters, right? And they decided to add an additional 128 characters to support symbols and letters for other languages that kind of had the same letters as English. But little did we know that each computer manufacturer could customize the extended ASCII to their own encoding system. What I mean by customization is they could only customize values from 129 to 256. They couldn't customize the ASCII part, which was from 0 to 127. For example, the company A might have assigned a value to a letter in their computers, while another company, that same value was given to a different letter or symbol. Let me give you an example. This binary in company A is given to this letter. The same binary in another computer might have been assigned to a different letter. You see, it caused the same problem that existed before ASCII, but with different shape and form. Think of it like a brand new restaurant in America. When they first built a computer, they were typing their customer's name in the system, and they didn't have any problem with it, as everyone was local and had names like John, Mary, and Josh. Then one day, a new customer walks in, and his name was Jose. When the cashier was typing his name, they typed it as Jose without the accented letter. They didn't mind it though, because most of their customers were local. Then they decided to bring food from other countries, like Italian, French, or German, in their menu, like these 3 dishes. Well, now what? Their computer can't type these names. So they upgraded their ASCII computers to extended ASCII. Now they could type these names with ease. And then the next problem rose. They decided to send their menu to another branch in another city, and that branch was using a different computer from theirs. What happened was the names were being displayed as this, and instead of this, or this, and instead of this. Now, why that happened? Because the computer manufacturer, which that branch was using, customized the extended ASCII to their own style. If both branch had used a computer from the same manufacturer, they wouldn't have had that problem. You might say, well, they might as well do that. Purchase a computer from the same manufacturer. That way they don't have such problem. Of course, that's a valid point. But what if that branch can't use that computer brand for some reason? Or what if that brand is not available in that region? So what they decided to do was they upgraded to Unicode. That way, not only they didn't have that issue anymore, but they could open their branches globally. Now they could send menus to their branches in China, India, or even in Arabic countries. Now, what is Unicode? There's a lot to Unicode, which needs its own video, which is coming soon. So stay tuned for that. Now, that was all about extended ASCII. Funny enough, I wasn't even planning to make this video. But I realized you really need this important information before we dive into Unicode. So if you found this video helpful, and don't forget to share it with friends and family. See you in the next video.